program, which was sponsored by Crossrope. You can get your free program, full 20 workouts, available over at girlsgonesporty.com. Just sign up and subscribe for the newsletter. You'll get the whole workout plan there. You can also check out the other videos we've already done from that program right here on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe. Don't forget. This particular program, I hope you've already warmed up, because I'm not going to warm you up. I'm diving right into the meat of the workout. This particular program is 30 minutes long. It involves 10 minutes of jump rope and 20 minutes of strength training moves. It's in a single circuit, so you don't repeat a single exercise the whole time. They're all different. So every time you complete an exercise, you can pat yourself on the back, because you won't come back to it for the remainder of the workout. So when you're done, you're done. Then you move on. So what we're going to be doing is 2 minutes of each strength training exercise, followed by 1 minute of jump rope. Now this will be challenging. Doing 2 minutes of any single workout routine exercise is gonna be hard. So modify as needed. I'll be offering you some suggestions for modifications and, ways to make it easier. Take breaks if you need to, have water available. After each 2 minutes of a strength training exercise, we'll be moving to 1 minute of jump rope. For those of you who aren't strong jump ropers or just starting jump rope, do what you can. Use whatever jump rope you have on hand, or if you don't even have a jump rope, do the same exercise, because they're all going to be different. Do the same exercise we're doing, but do it without a jump rope. So have your fake little jump rope arms. Do what you can. You can always have the option to, if you're using a jump rope, but you get to the point, because with jump rope, once you get tired, you start messing up more. So if you find yourself getting really tired, messing up all the time, not really completing the workout the way you wanted to complete it because you're always tripping over the rope, drop the rope. It's fine to go ropeless. I will say I'm using the Crossrope system. You guys know that I love this thing. I love this thing. My particular system is the double under domination set, and it includes 3 ropes. I'm using the medium weight rope, which is a 0.75 pound weighted rope. The rope itself is actually weighted, but I have my lighter weight rope available to me. So if the mid-weight rope starts getting too hard for me, I can switch down to the lighter weight rope, make it a little bit easier for me. Now remember, if you're in the market for a jump rope, I cannot say enough awesome things about the system. I love the weighted ropes, love that you can switch them out. It makes it so much better to do jump rope when you know you can constantly be switching things up. So you can get a 5% discount on any jump rope set you pick up from Crossrope with the code GGSCross. So head to crossrope.com and use that code, especially before Christmas, because it's a great Christmas gift to yourself. Anyway, but I'm going to go ahead and set down my cross rope for now, because we are starting with lunges. Now remember, 30 minutes not so bad, but each individual exercise is going to be hard, because 2 minutes of lunges is a long time to be doing lunges. But we'll be doing alternating lunges to start. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get going. I'm starting with my right leg. It's a simple forward step, alternating lunge. Couple things you want to check when you're doing your lunge. Step forward, weight in your heel. You're going to be lowering your torso straight down as you bend that back knee. Weight, again, is still in the heel. You should be able to move your toe around. Press yourself right back up to start. So you're just making sure your knee, your front knee, is remaining in line with your toes, so it's not going out or back, and that it's not going over your toes, so you don't want it to extend out like that. You're just dropping straight down. So now that I've given you the basics, I'm getting to work. I hope you are too. Now as you press up, you are pressing through the weight in your heel, but you may find that you do have to press up some from your toe as well as you push yourself back to standing. We're 1 minute in, 29 to go, and only 1 minute left of alternating lunges. Not too bad yet. I like to do a little arm swing. You can do whatever you want with your arms. Have them on your hips. Already here, me starting to breathe heavy. 30 more seconds of these. Then we're going into a basic jump rope hop. Good work, guys. Isn't it always fun to start with lunges? They're my least favorite exercise, but they're so good for your legs. Compound movement works everything in your lower body, challenges your balance, and switch. Grab your jump rope, set it up. Basic jump rope hops, 1 minute here. You're just coming just barely up over the floor. Go at your pace. At the end of this workout, you can feel really good that you've done 10 total minutes of jump rope, because jump rope's not easy. 10 minutes is a full workout. Already halfway done here. Our next exercise is air squats. So 2 minutes of air squats, starting in 10 seconds. Three, two, one. Jump rope down. Set it up. Feet, shoulder, or hip distance apart. Press your hips back. Lower yourself down. Check your knees. They should not be in front of your toes, but they should be in line with your toes. Press yourself up from your heels. I like to swing my arms up and press them back. Helps me keep my chest up and forward facing as I go down. Do what's comfortable for you. If you need to stay up higher, you can stay up higher. If you can go all the way down, really be challenging your lower body. Like lunges, squats are a compound exercise, challenges multiple muscle groups in your lower body. It's a closed circuit exercise, which means your feet remain in contact with the ground throughout the movement. Nice work. About 30 seconds here. You got it. Just think how good your legs and your bum are gonna look. Up next, with the jump rope, are heel taps. Nice, easy exercise, I promise. With or without the jump rope. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and grab your jump rope. So heel taps. The idea, you're alternating your feet forward, tapping your heel to the ground. So you're actually touching your front foot to the ground with each tap. Mess up, no problem. Just get back to it. Go as fast as you can. It's supposed to be challenging. You got it. Pick it up. About 10 seconds here. Nice work. And we're down to bridges. Lower yourself to the ground. I'm gonna grab my mat. Have to switch my microphone. All right. Heels flat on the ground, hands at your side. Press your hips up so that you form a straight line from shoulder to knee and lower. Just keep that movement, squeezing your bum, keeping your core nice and tight. Try to keep your knees from flaring outward. You want them in line with your toes. We have about 1.5 minutes here. You're gonna feel it. But your bum is gonna get a nice lift from this exercise. Might feel it in your hips, your outer thigh, especially if you're focusing on keeping your knees in line with your toes so they're not flaring outward. Have 1 minute here. Nice work, guys. I know it's not easy. We always start with compound lower body movements and then move to more isolated movements. Really targeting more specific muscle groups. This is still a compound exercise, but it's a little bit more targeted. 30 seconds here. Try to make sure those hips are getting up high. So you're really squeezing at the top. Nice work. 15 seconds left. Next up, we have jump rope mummy kicks. Very, very similar to the heel taps. You're just not tapping that heel to the ground in front. And switch. Grab your jump rope. So same idea. You're just kicking that leg out in front, but your heel is not tapping down. 1 minute. If you can pick up the pace, pick up the pace. You got it. Just 30 minutes. It's gonna be an awesome workout. We can really target our butt next with a quadruped hip extension. Have about 10 seconds here. Keep it going. Almost done, I promise. And switch. I'm gonna take it back to the mat. I'm gonna move my mat over just a hair. See if I can be in the video. Knees hip distance apart, arms directly under your shoulders, heels flexed. Take that left leg and just extend the hip, bring it straight down, keeping the knee from touching ground. So you're pressing that heel up towards the sky, like you're trying to push the ceiling away from you. We've got 1 minute per leg. You're doing great. Not too much more here. Got about 8 seconds, then we switch. And switch. All right, same thing, heels flexed. Push that ceiling away from you with your heel. Try to keep your knee bent at a 90-degree angle. So you're really just changing the angle of your hip joint by extending it. Nice work, guys. Next up, we have lateral hops with our jump rope. But really focus right now on these hip extensions. Try to keep your neck in line with your back as well, so no craning or dipping. Trying to keep it aligned. About 10 seconds here. You got it. Focus on form. All right, we're switching to those lateral hops. So we're going to take it basic hops, but we're moving it left and right. Ready? So just a nice, easy left to right hop. You can drop the rope if this is throwing you for a loop. And just do it sans rope. About 30 seconds here. Nice work, guys. Less than 20 minutes left in this whole workout. Triceps dips are up next. Gonna be challenging after all this jump rope. 3, 2, 1, and switch to triceps dips. Take it to the ground, hands behind you, your arms just under your shoulders, fingers pointed forward, heels on the ground, lift your hips up, and from here, bend your elbows slightly, and then extend them. It's really a partial triceps dip, because you don't get the full triceps extension here. But it's a good way, especially if you're doing it for 2 minutes like us, to really challenge your triceps. If you need more, take it to a chair dip. Grab a chair, sturdy chair. Same idea. Lower your hips just in front of the chair as you bend your elbows at a 90-degree angle. Now here you want to make sure you're keeping your elbows as close into your sides as you can, so no flaring. And really pressing through the heels of your palms. Nice work. Less than a minute. I know it's hard. Trust me, I'm struggling too. My upper body strength, not my strong point. Lower body, I can go all day. Nice work. If you need to take a second, shake out your arms, go right back into it. Do what you can. Try not to completely straighten your arms at the top of the movement. So you want to leave a just slight bend in your elbow. 20 seconds here. I need another shakeout. Next, we have twists with our jump rope. Just 10 seconds before we go into that jump rope twist. Nice work, guys. Finish it out, you're almost done. And switch. All right, I'm moving my mat over just a hair. Jump rope twist. You're doing a hop, but you're twisting your hips from side to side. So you're gonna do this number. It's more challenging because you have to get your legs up higher. So you might want to drop the rope again if you're struggling. Also really engages your core, your obliques. If you mess up, just try again. We have chest taps next. It's gonna be challenging. 10 seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Chest taps. I'm gonna do these on my knees. Arms directly under your shoulders. Knees back like a push-up. And you're just tapping alternate shoulders, keeping your knees as straight as possible. You're gonna challenge your shoulders, your chest, your core, your balance. If you can take it up to your toes, just check your form. Make sure your hips are aligned with your shoulders and heels so your body forms a straight line from head to heel. None of that and none of that. At any point, move it back to your knees. Nice work, guys. A minute left here. I know it's killer, but you're gonna get great arms from this exercise. It's even challenging your triceps, which you just worked. Focus on keeping those hips tight and flat. You don't want them moving from side to side. So you really tighten that core. Nice work, guys. We have leg crosses next for the jump rope. Less than 30 seconds here. Not even 30 seconds. You're good, guys. I'm hurting too. Keep that tap going. You're almost done, I promise. 5 seconds. And switch. We've got our crisscross. Let me see, leg cross here. So we're gonna be crossing our legs back and forth as we jump. So out, cross, cross. Kind of like jumping jack legs, but you're crossing your feet in front and behind you, alternating which leg is going in front. Nice work. Keep it going. Whew. I need a breather. If you need a breather, take it and hop right back in. My chest is hurting. Next up, the inchworms. Another challenging upper body exercise. Take a break real quick if you need it. Make sure your mat's available. I'm gonna take a quick breather because I know my upper body is gonna be screaming here. All right, from a standing position, feet hip distance apart, roll yourself down, vertebrae by vertebrae, hands on the ground. Walk your hands out in front of you until you're in a full push-up position. Then simply walk them back from the hanging position. Roll your way back up to standing. And then keep doing the inchworm. Check your form at the top. You should be in a full plank with your shoulders directly above your palms and your hips straight and in line with your shoulders and your heels, so your body forms a straight line. Just keep it going. These are slower, so it's not gonna feel like you're going as long. Go at a nice, steady, even pace, protecting your spine throughout. If you want to put a push-up in at the end, you can. Make it a little bit more challenging. Not required. You're doing good here, guys. Got about 30 seconds left. It's also going to increase your flexibility because the movement really allows you to stretch out your low back, your hips, and your hamstrings, areas that are known for their tightness. Whew, all right, we have our scissor step next. So we're gonna be taking our feet right in front of the left and then scissoring them, just like that. Go at a pace that feels comfortable or drop the rope and do it without it. Nice work, guys. Doing great. This type of circuit training is not easy. It's high intensity. If you're sticking with me at all, pat yourself on the back. This is not an easy workout. Got a lower body exercise up next. Single leg deadlifts. Whoops. And switch. I'm going to take a moment here. This next one requires balance, which is tough if you can't breathe. All right, right leg in front. Just stick your left leg behind you, hip distance apart. Bend forward slightly from the hips with your core tight. Arms down in front of you. Lift that left toe up off the ground And just pendulum your body forward, keeping your torso nice and tall, and then back up to standing. At most, if you lose your balance, just start over. At most, your back leg should be in line with your hip. It shouldn't be way up to the sky. When you pull yourself up to standing, focus on pulling from your hamstring and your glute, not from your torso, your core. Your core should be focused on just staying basically completely stable, upright, tall, and aligned. Switch legs. We have less than 10 minutes left in the whole workout. And again, one side is usually better at balancing than the other. So you can keep one leg on one side closer to the ground so you're not experiencing quite as much of a pendulum. Or if this side feels more comfortable, you can take it a little higher. Again, pulling yourself to standing from your hamstring and your glute. We're almost done here. We have crisscross left. All right. Crisscross jump rope is a crisscross of the arms. This is challenging, so do what you can. One hop, then cross. Hop. Whoops. It's hard to explain while you're doing it. Hop and cross. Hop and cross. Hop, uncross, hop, uncross. Doing great. 30 seconds here. Whew. As you get tired, mess ups are to be expected. Do what you can. All right, dive bomb push-ups. This is challenging. You can do it from your knees or your toes. I'm going to start by showing you the knee version. So starting with your hips below your knees below your hips, your palms under your shoulders. You're going to tilt yourself forward, splaying your elbows out to the side, and then you're going to press up to cobra. Go back, elbows down. So it's like a push-up, but then you're sliding your upper body through and up to cobra. If you can do it from your toes, it's more of a downward dog. From a downward dog, with your feet hip distance apart, your shoulders behind your palms, same idea. Bend your elbows, splaying your elbows out to the side, push yourself up to an upward dog, and then back to a downward dog. Do what you can. If it feels uncomfortable, go into a basic shoulder push-up from your knees. So you just drop your head between your arms and you're doing a modified shoulder push-up. That's completely fine. The dive bomb push-up is going to challenge your flexibility a little bit more. And also your chest and tricep strength, as well as your shoulder strength. Nice work here, guys. Promise not much longer. If at any point you want to drop your hips to the ground, that's fine. And change to whichever version works for you. All right, we have our jumping rope jogs. So this, we're taking it a little bit easier. Just a nice jog in place. You can tap your feet on either side like a boxing jog, or you can keep your foot up. We have one strength exercise left and one jump rope exercise left after this. Almost done here. All right, squat jacks. I'm giving you options here. After I catch my breath. For an easier option, keep your legs together to start. Squat back, keeping your knees behind your toes, but in line with your toes. Your hips back. You come up standing, step your legs out, do a wide leg squat. Step your legs in. Same idea, right? If you need more, go down into a squat jack, hop up, down into a wide leg squat. So you're hopping it. If this feels at all bad on your back, your knees, your ankles, don't do the jump. Switch it back to a step out. So you're going narrow, and then wide, narrow, and then wide. If you do a jump, check your form. Land with your knees and hips slightly bent. Go down, press up, jump up into the air, land soft. Not much longer. Well, 30 seconds. 3/4 of the way done. Explode. You got this. Nice work. Whew, my legs are tired. Only a minute left after this. Almost done here, 3 seconds. Jump rope sprints. Same idea as the jogs. Just go as fast as you can. 50 seconds left. Nice work. You can always sprint in place. Drop the rope. 30 seconds left. Finish strong. Nice job, 20 seconds. Do anything for 20 seconds. I promise. I'm tired too. Let's keep on going. My shoulders are burning. I'm wheezing a little. 3, 2, 1. You are done. Oh my gosh. Guys, you did awesome today. Such a great workout. If you want to do it again, it's workout 18 from the 28 Days of Interval Training program, sponsored by Crossrope. I want to let you know I will be back here every Sunday doing a live workout. And I will be doing a live recipe every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Central Time. If you want to get the sneak previews of those workouts and those recipes, you have to subscribe to the Girls Gone Sporty newsletter. Head to girlsgonesporty.com, click subscribe on that pop-up on the sidebar on the bottom of any article. It's all available to you. You'll get your free 28-day interval training program, as well as those weekly updates letting you know what workout and what recipe are coming next. As always, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for tuning in. Go do our Cooldown program. It's one of the 28 days of interval training options for you. It's another video, or you can just follow the written instructions. We'll see you soon back here next Sunday for another workout.